What day is it, Billy Joe?
Sunday.
For them.
For them. Saturday in our time.
Yeah.
Sunday in their time.
Right.
You know what I do Sundays?
You answer comments.
I answer comments. Yeah.
What am I doing this Sunday?
Same thing you do every day, Pinky.
Right. Try to take over the world.
Woodworking and stuff.
Stuff. I do stuff. Dave, sit down in the back. Jim, put your straw back in your soda. No spitballs. Hi, Barb. Hi, Barb. Oh, Kathy. Hi. Welcome to Hope This Works. This is our Sunday update video. We are glad that you joined us.
Absolutely.
What did we cover last week? The unofficial and the official question. Do you remember?
I have to look. Last week. I know your unofficial question last week.
Like favorite holiday meal.
Right. Was it turkey? Was it ham?
Right.
You did a poll.
Then I did a community post and a poll.
Yeah.
And it was like neck and neck on ham and turkey.
Turkey won.
Turkey. Narrowest of margins. 34% to 32% ham. We had an other category.
I want to know what other is.
Well, we had a low boil. That must be a southern thing. Talked about crab legs, shrimp, sausage, kind of a Creole thing, kind of a bayou thing. I like that. Sounded good. We had some deer loin. Yes.
Okay.
And seafood was 4%.
And roast beast also took place in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We had some prime rib votes. That was awesome.
Yep.
Probably one of the best answers was whatever they are cooking at the house that I'm at.
Whatever you feed me. That spurred me to think that it would be really interesting to start a tradition. Now, some folks actually have. You were talking about a friend of yours that has a tradition every Christmas Eve. They go eat Chinese food.
Yeah.
I think that's fascinating. I think it'd be fun to try different things. I think there are probably people who do like lasagna for a holiday meal because it's expensive to make.
Sure.
If you're going to put a lot of ingredients in it, it's, not something you do all the time. It takes a while to bake.
And it's delicious.
And it's delicious. There's lots of sides you can do with it. And you can go all kinds of different ways. I think there are all kinds of things that could be done. So something different every year would be kind of interesting.
We had ham.
We did have ham. Yep. We did. So, and I didn't have an official question of the week last week. I asked them to accept a gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
A gift.
Of peace and hope and love and joy. And I hope everybody found it. I truly do.
I'm sure they did.
So we've been videoing a lot this week.
Yes. Where did we start?
With the Merry Christmas video.
Yes, we
that
did.
One came out Christmas Eve. Bye.
There we go.
Spread out. She'll be back. With some lights and some scenes and some Christmas music. Just a kind of a
Kind of an entertaining video.
Merry Christmas to you, right?
Yep. Then we
cooked on Christmas Eve after I did a half day work.
Yes.
Spent like 3.5 hours in the kitchen.
And ham and sweet potatoes.
Baked sweet potatoes in the new air fryer that I got for
Yes.
Christmas. Yay! Kevin's sister is a sweetheart.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. She sent silicone hot gloves, oven mitts. Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, like, I can reach in the whole oven, pull stuff out, and not catch myself. They're fabulous. But the air fryer is, like, totally a gift that keeps on giving.
It's
first
mine
day,
too.
Yeah, sure. First day, I reheated leftover pizza in it, and it came out so much better than in the microwave. None of that mushy stuff. It was nice and crispy on the crust. Yep. The cheese was good. Oh, man.
It was real good.
It was awesome. Yeah, so we did the sweet potatoes in the air fryer, did Brussels sprouts in the air fryer.
So good.
They were so good. I had corn pudding. Sherry Hartwig sent me a recipe for corn pudding, and I'm going to tell you, that's my new favorite way to have corn.
You're going to have subscribers sending you all kinds of recipes.
It was so good, man. Oh, yeah. It was delish. What else we have? Oh,
deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs, yep. Got to have deviled eggs with ham, he says. And we had some Oh, the pink fruit salad with Cool Whip in it. And
Coconut
cream pie. But I don't think we cracked the pie. But I think we got full up. Yeah.
We did get full up.
Yep. Oh, the air fryer has been in use. I was warming up the pizza, and okay, so get this air fryer. First thing I had to do was Google everything air fryer. So I'm looking and looking and looking. And they say, you know, if you're going to do stuff with cheese and things that are like saucy or sticky or something like that, you want to do perforated parchment paper on the base of your air fryer. Keep it from sticking, right? So I'm like, okay, I don't have any perforated parchment paper. So I'm in the kitchen and Kevin comes in and he says, what are you doing? And I'm cutting out little shapes and folded up parchment paper. So I'm making perforated parchment paper. He says, looks like you're making snowflakes. You know, I was so pleased with myself. I figured it out. How to make it, because the Google thing said you have to have a tool that you have to do and you can make your own. I'm like, don't need no stinking tool. I just made snowflakes. Yeah. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, like in elementary school and grade school,
snowflakes. Yep.
We used to fold up paper, and if you cut it out a certain way and then you unfold it, you made a snowflake.
I was plumb pleased, I'm saying. So we finished all but the ham now.
Now we have some ham dishes that we're going to experiment with.
Probably gonna boil the ham.
The ham hock, or the ham bone, or whatever.
Yeah, do ham and beans.
Yep.
And I think
cheesy hash brown ham stuff in the crock pot, which is awesome.
We have a bag of frozen hash browns, and it is such a good recipe in the crock pot. The cheesy hash browns, and it's so easy. You can put ham in it. You can put all kinds of things in it. It's going to be good.
They're going to ask you for a video.
It's fine. We can do a video. What other video did we do this week? There was a premiere video that we did this week.
On Christmas Day.
Because it was part of the surprise.
Somebody's a woodworker.
Somebody I know makes wood stuff. And this is absolutely the most beautiful recipe box I have ever seen. It's truly, I did not know. I had no idea what it was. I knew that there was a video coming. And I was informed that I would be premiering. And watching the video for the first time with y'all during the premiere was when I knew what it was. And it is gorgeous.
Actually spalted maple. Mm-hmm. Miter joints, but I did it in a very strategic way, so the grain lines
they almost look smooth.
Follow all the way around the box. And I'm actually going to make a build video on making a box like this when you have really pronounced grain lines, so they match up. Otherwise, it would kind of look funny. If you're using other types of woods, a clear birch or a pine, where the grain lines are not as pronounced, where your miters come in, it's really not as important. But if you have like a spalted maple like this, it just adds a level of class, I guess.
Going and going and going.
And Purple Heart and
That's my Purple Heart.
Yeah. Purple Heart and zebra wood and spalted maple lid.
Lovely.
And a bunk of recipe cards for her.
Because I do have a recipe box, but it is plumb full. Plumb full. So it's beautiful. It's like it's beautiful.
Adjectives.
Yeah. like a family heirloom, even. Truly, I would pass that on. It's that pretty. So, what else did we do video-wise this week? Friday published
baklava.
Long-awaited baklava video.
Long-awaited baklava video. It was a little longer video, but Billy Joe tells a story.
Had some things to say with it.
And talks about layers.
Yep.
And baklava are pastry layers, and she did a really good narration of layers. So, if you haven't seen that, please watch that.
Please
it's really good.
Do, yeah.
Baklava's delicious too.
Yes, there's still some. I hid some in the fridge.
It's like sugary goodness pastry.
It's good. I mean, it tastes like childhood to me. I mean, my grandma, Billy, white grandma, used to make it every Christmas. Yep. And it'd be around. She'd give us little gift tins, and then when we go over to her house and visit, we could just always go and snitch whatever we wanted. Yes, and baklava has always been just a thing we had, and it is just a lovely, sweet and sticky pastry. It's good.
You made fudge.
I did make some fudge, but I needed it really quick, and you were in edit mode, so I didn't make a video.
Right.
But every year at Christmas, and we haven't celebrated Christmas with my mother yet because they've gone to visit other family. I always give her 3 pounds of fudge for Christmas, so I'll need to make fudge again.
Absolutely.
And there should be a video of that, I would think.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, right? Yep. Yep.
What else did we do?
Let's see. Today, I took some time to tie up some loose ends. I've been trying to think of things that I needed to do, or I don't need to do, but would like to do. That is just a one and done thing, that to get done before the end of the year, I went through my clothes closet and went through things, and there were some things that, I'm holding on to them for sentimental value. But they're kind of holy, and I can't wear them in public anyway. And I have some stuff because I was cooking in a kitchen, before we moved, and I got grease stains on some of them, and it's just sightly unseemly. So I made a bag of garbage clothes, and then I thought, well, if there's stuff in here that I haven't worn for more than a year, I should probably just donate it. So I put together a bag of clothes to donate to the secondhand store down the street, and cleaned out a box that was in the closet since we moved. Found a couple of decorative things that I forgot I'm missing, and my stack of notebooks. For those of you who don't know, I've written for like 7 years in notebooks, and found those today, so I could take a look back at those and see what I can do with it. And then I found my stack of vinyl. It's not a big stack, but I don't have any way to play vinyl. So, hey, if there's anybody out there that has a record player and you'd be interested in some vinyl, holler at me, let me know. It's not doing anybody any good.
Dave's raising his hand.
Dave, do you want some vinyl? I'm going to tell you what. No, I've got Funky Favorites, which is awesome.
Dave probably wants Funky Favorites.
It was awesome, Funky Favorites. And I have Wings Over America, Band on the Run, the Beatles double album, the blue one and the red one, and Journey.
Dave's jumping up and down right now.
Oh, not Escape, the one before that. And I can't think of what else. And a few 45s that just, I don't even know what there is there. So it really, truly, if you want them, I'm not going to get a record player. I don't have room for a record player. They're expensive now because they don't, make that stuff as often. So anyway, if somebody wants those, hey, let me know, seriously. What else?
I finished another butcher block.
That's right, you did.
Local customer is picking it up on Monday.
Yep, and it's sitting on my kitchen table right now.
Yep.
Just needs oiled again.
I'll get started. I have all the stock milled up for another one. That's going to a customer in Ohio, I think. So I got some time to get that done. Final assembly for the dog kennel is going to start tomorrow. I have to bring all the pieces and parts upstairs. And I'm going to build it in the kitchen, basically. Everything's sanded and stained, interior-wise. It gets a coat of paint on the outside, install barn door hardware, install the door, install the top, which I'll build downstairs. But if I build it downstairs, it's not going to fit through the door. Well, it would. I have about a 1/4 inch. But we'd have to go upstairs and through the door in the basement.
It's not. It's for a big dog. It's not a little kennel.
It's for a Great Dane.
It's a big kennel. Yeah, it's furniture, right?
Yes,
like entertainment center size. Yeah. Right. Yeah, and so I don't relish the idea of trying to get that thing up those stairs. So
I'm going to build it in the kitchen.
You can have the kitchen table.
We can tote it out to the front house because it's a 36-inch door. So.
Yep. That'll be what, Tuesday or so?
Should be Tuesday. Customer picks that up, and then she wants me to start on the farmhouse dining room table. Yep.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna be cool. I've been encouraged in the comments, or I've had some interest on these recipe boxes. I don't have an endless supply of spalted maple, or purple heart, or zebra wood, and every box is totally unique. But there's some interest in recipe boxes, so I'm gonna batch out a couple, 3, 4 maybe, and when they're done, they're going to be one of a kind. When they're done, I'll make a community post or post it on our Hope This Works Facebook, and they'll be available for sale for a reasonable price. So if anybody's interested in those,
A limited edition, all
they're
right?
totally limited.
Yep.
It'll be a good gallery item for my website to showcase and portfolio my work. But to build an item on the website for these recipe boxes and sell them, in a continuous fashion, that would actually be pretty hard for me to do because there's some front end work on the website to build the item, and each one is completely unique. So
That's hard to do.
a better route is to approach the folks that showed interest. So
They'll be available.
I'll batch out a couple boxes and then let you guys know.
Right on. And they're always so interesting. You made some fascinating boxes.
Absolutely.
If y'all haven't gone to look at the gallery, it is stunning. There's just, wood is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is. For those of you who don't know, when I met Kevin, he worked at a high-end gun manufacturer. And he took me on a tour once, and even then, it's just like showing me the gun stocks. It's like the things, the wood moves. Like you see it do around the corners there. It just does some beautiful, beautiful stuff. It does.
Part of the reason I'm a woodworker. It really feeds my artistic side, and there truly is a connection. I know the woodworking gods will strike me down for saying this. I actually do enjoy hand sanding.
There's nothing wrong with that. You get to feel it though.
I don't want to hand sand a dining room table, of course, but building boxes, there's a connection. There's it's like modeling clay for me, so it's very therapeutic. Hey, I didn't get struck down.
No, you'll be all right. I think it's understandable. I really do.
So
it's art, not just craft, and not just something you build. It's kind of a combination of all.
Speaking of woodworking, I have got to get in the shop.
Stuff to do.
Got stuff to do. Not really project-wise. I can finish up a couple of my projects, but I have to make a 2020 shop tour for Making Sawdust channel. I also have to I've been working on my dust collection. So I have to do a little bit of rearranging with my shopsmith and my table saw, but that's going to afford me an opportunity to get more of an assembly area for larger projects that will fit out of the basement. So I have to be on that. I have to get some things done.
You always talk about how we've been here for almost 6 months now.
Yeah,
and it's natural, when you're doing something, you'll find ways that I need to make this better. We've been doing that with the kitchen as we go, right. Finding ways to improve on that tiny space, more efficient, someplace I really want to be. It makes sense to do that in the shop, and as you use it, you find out ways that, I really need to do something different here, or this right. is how I'm doing, with this, and it stops you up when you're trying to start a project if you're not already set up. So it's a good time to
it really is
to put it the way that you want it, at least for now, right? It really is. Yeah.
Website. We told you last week that I purchased a domain, hopethisworks.net. It is coming soon. I haven't started building it yet. But we had a comment from Thrifty Gma last week.
That's who that was, yeah.
And She said you inspired me.
What she said was she was watching the video and she apologized to Kevin because in the video he was talking, and so he was stuck like that for half an hour while she paused him to go right now to go and buy her very own .com. So good for her.
Good for her.
She inspired her to do that.
Start a blog. Gal, she's in her 60s and.
Something to say, you go. Yep.
You go.
Absolutely. I was excited for her. I thought it was hilarious.
So she asked if my jaw hurt.
Yeah.
I was like,
stuck like that.
I thought that was because I just got done eating pizza. No, so we appreciate that. It's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah.
But that leads me to, what would you guys like to see on hopethisworks.net? Obviously, we're going to put some of our content there. It'll probably be an archival of recipe videos. There'll probably be some gardening stuff, urban gardening. Would you guys want weekly newsletters, places where you could interact, things like that? Obviously, it's not going to be an e-commerce website. You're not going to really buy stuff from Hope This Works because we don't make a product.
Hope This Works is just kind of like about us.
Yeah.
You know, it's our umbrella, who we are, this is our life. And it can hold all kinds of things.
So some thoughts from you guys.
Interesting. Might get some good ideas there.
Yeah, absolutely. What else
all kinds of stuff we could put. I'm flush out.
You're flush?
You got anything else?
I've got woodworking videos I've got to make. Making sawdust is getting a little bit of traction, and I just really want to be down there, and I've got a lot recorded. The dog kennel, I'm going to do a how-to blog on my website. Probably finalize plans, which are a good electronic item somebody can buy. You only have to make them once. Things like that. We sold a DVD. Totally surprised me.
Went on auction.
Usually, most of the DVDs that we list are like $1.99, and then they pay shipping sometimes. This particular DVD, final price was $13.50. A Christmas Story with Little Red Ryder BB gun.
Yeah,
Ralphie.
I was surprised.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I need more of those.
5 people bidding on it.
They had like 5 people bidding on the thing.
I think that they missed it on TV.
They missed it on TV.
Because it used to be a fixture.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
TBS or TNT used to run it for 24 hours straight or something. So, yeah.
I was surprised that one went for that much.
I'm going to keep my eyes on the garage sales this summer and spring for Christmas Story DVDs.
And that's one of the ones that came out of the box that we got free from the neighbors when they got tired of doing their garage sale.
Yeah.
So they were going to throw them away. I'm like, oh, no, here.
Absolutely.
So, so do you have an unofficial question for the week?
I do.
What is that?
I do. Usually I wing it, and I actually don't have one right now.
Can I give you one?
Yeah.
Okay, because you gave me a great gift.
Okay.
Okay. And so...
Last week was a box. This week's a box.
It's a box in a box?
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So the unofficial question of the week
is...
What's the best gift that you gave for Christmas? What is the favorite thing that you gave somebody? I know you guys are going to have some great stories about something that you did or gave to somebody for Christmas. I would like to know what that is.
Absolutely.
Because your favorite is you built a box for somebody.
Cool box.
Right? Right. It's a cool box. It's beautiful. It really is. The prettiest box with recipe cards in it.
Yep.
That I can imagine. Honestly. It's a nice box. And the official question of the week. I've been thinking about this. To resolve or not to resolve. To resolute.
That is the question.
Or not to resolute. Do you guys do New Year's resolutions? Do they work for you? Do they not work for you? Why do you think that is? It'd be interesting to see, you know. Do you have anything planned for that? Do you need help with that?
That's deep.
I know.
Maybe
I think people set themselves up for something and don't really consider what they have to put into it. And I think sometimes they don't consider all the reasons why they want to do something. They think that they need to do something, but maybe it doesn't stick because they're not internally committed. It seems like something they're supposed to do. I don't know.
Maybe there's somebody that needs an accountability buddy.
Absolutely, it's possible.
Right.
I'm here for that.
All right.
Yeah. Send me an email if you think that you have or you can put it in the comments, you know, just get in touch with me. If you have a goal that you want to achieve, you want to set a New Year's resolution, and you don't want to get to the end of the year and say, I didn't achieve it.
I'm going to get a haircut.
I'm kind of surprised it grows back, most of it.
That's rough.
It's kind of patchy. A little bit. But it does grow back.
All right.
Right on.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here for another 23 minutes of probably the... Is it 23 minutes?
I have no idea. I never know how fast they go,
I don't
how
either.
slow they go. I don't know.
I bet we're about the 23-minute mark.
Think so?
Yeah.
I hope.
Anyway.
I just hope it's still recording.
My Christmas gift is still in between Amazon land and here.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
And you guys are going to be able to experience the gift.
It'll be a gift that gives to everybody.
For like over and over.
Absolutely.
I know.
Right on.
So anyway, where was I? Oh, thanks for joining us. Here, hope this works. The channel all about inspiration, education, motivation, creating curiosity. Still not building snowman, but building boxes.
Truly.
And building relationships. As always.
Hope this works.